I really want to do this reading. I know it seemed like I don't. I do want to do this reading because I know it's going to help me to get grounded and get my appetite back. But sometimes I just be irritated that I even had to deal with anything that would take my appetite away. So, just give me a second while I alchemize to my highest self. I tried to wait, but I'm getting impatient. I'm ready to eat. So sometimes as soon as I click the live button, I just kind of align with the purpose and intention of that I already set for when I go live. And sometimes it takes some time, but there will be timestamps. This is going to be one of those. I think I'll do them separately, and then I'll do a little cocktail after each one. So this is going to be the juice and a little cocktail for the subscribers only. So there'll be timestamps along with anything that you will need to know about me and my channel in the description box below once I upload the video. Don't forget to like the video if you like it or if you watch it to the end. And tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscribe. I would love to have you join the tribe. Gang, gang. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Whew. Thank you, Spirit, for this opportunity to tap into the collective energy from a high vibrational frequency. Bless these hands and bless the ears that hear Spirit. Let's go. What's the juice for my collective today? Get it, Liam. He done put his music on. Period. He don't always need me to have a dance party. I can go to work and he'll have a dance party. I love it so much. I call this work, so I go to work and... Alright. Yeah, I am getting boring in my old age. What I consider to be fun now. Being in front of the camera is like work, and some of it can be fun, but mostly I'm doing it with intention and purpose. Alright, full force ahead once they know. What's the juice? Full force ahead once they know. Someone's looking for something. I know just who you are. It's like, use. Inside your DNA. I be letting him listen to real nigga music. It's something new. I was not raised that way at all. So I definitely would have did it different, and I tried to. But Spirit would not let me. Like, I still connect with the guy that I knew growing up, and it's a no. It's like, no. If we could have let you listen to real nigga music before you did, we would have let you. Funny thing is, my dad, who was the strictest out of everyone, I found CDs of real music, like I can't even think of his name. I don't know. It's like, but it was like one of the real raunchy ones from back in the day. Oh, I wish I could think of their name. But one of them was Two Live Crew. But it was somebody else way before that. But it was like hidden in his drawer. I was looking for candy. Found that music and I listened to it too. Alright. So anyway. Stand up for yourself before you walk away. 444. You're being protected from someone. You may be being protected from someone's or somebody's monitoring spirits. They want to know. They want to know. Full force ahead once they know. So that's why. Okay. That don't match up. Let's see. They are not buying the BS. Okay, let me see. Are you playing sleep? Somebody's playing sleep and somebody knows that you're BSing. You're not really asleep. So you could have someone, this could be like a connection or a partnership, or this is somebody working together, or you know each other, or this is like a friend or a family member, and you know that there are other friends and family members that are pissed at you, or they know something about you that they're pretending not to. Like the gig is up, but everybody's acting like they haven't woke up, like they're still asleep, but everybody kind of knows. This is crazy. This, you know what the visuals I'm getting is like when everybody has a gun and they all got their hands on the gun and they're all waiting for that moment when they pull them out and everybody's going to be pointing at everybody. So I don't know. It's like they don't know that I'm a double agent. They don't know that I'm a double agent, but they are. Like you all are, have been, I don't know what this is, but it sounds like a circus. It sounds like y'all all been faking phony toward one another and everybody playing sleep, but they not really sleep. So you could be protected if you were like not in the wrong. Like spirit could be protecting you or guiding you out of this or away from this. But as for the other people in the room, and I'm just talking about astrally, you guys could be a family, you could be a friend group, you could be in the same room, you could work together, or you could be in separate locations. But spirit is protecting you, and these others, they're not protected, so they're probably pissed. Okay, and so I feel like somebody's going to get away from this, or someone's headed for the door, but they need to know more from you, or they're looking for more information from you first before they do. Okay, we have financial burden release. Get ready for money replenishment. Nice. Ooh, fake, untrustworthy, vicious, toxic, bowel shapeshifter. Okay, so you just passed the test. That you were being protected. There was somebody trying to attach to your finances, and this would not be a good decision. This would have showed spirit something, or the universe something. It's a lesson that you were supposed to learn. You didn't learn it before. You would have had to learn it again. It was a karmic cycle or a karmic attachment. You could have bought into it. It would have created a contract. You weren't buying that. This person could be awake to that. They could have an issue. So there's 444. You're being protected from their evil eye or whatever this burden is that they want to throw on you. Okay, so but whatever, it doesn't matter because you won. Financial burden release. This is like a financial burden that you had is actually getting better or easier or something like that. So you're not just getting a replenishment in your finances, but you are also being like rewarded, okay, for making some kind of smart financial decision. Nice. Never got that before, that message before. Okay, so we have their worst fear may be your greatest discovery. Their worst fear may be your greatest allies and enemies. So you could find out something about somebody, or you already know something about somebody. Usually when you say they're pointing guns at each other, it's because everybody has some kind of truth, and they all, you know, I know this about you, I know that about you, I know this about you. But the person that really has the real truth, they're the one that doesn't matter. Like, they don't care. The one in front of the gun lasts forever. Somebody's immortal. So it's like, okay, take your best shot. Like, somebody owns their truth fully, solely. They could give a fuck. Like, somebody thinks they may have something on you, but literally you're like shitting on them because you could care fucking less. It means nothing to you. Like, this is a truth that you fully embody and may even speak on if you could. Oh, yes.
Oh, what?
Yep. Okay, somebody's jealous. I just said evil eye. Thank you, babe. All right. Okay. This song, jealous ass bitch ass. All right, retreat. They're in defeat. Everything's good like it's supposed to be. So you might have missed out on this already. I think you were protected from it. You could have got in the middle of it, or it was still happening. So you could actually be late. This is like you showing up late, and everybody that was fake, untrustworthy, vile, toxic, whatever, these niggas already on the floor. They're done. The issue, the smoke is not there anymore. So yeah, there's no problems. But there could have been. So something is moving forward as if none of this ever happened or could happen. Shadow twin, covert imitator, obsessed with your energy and secretly competing. Okay, so now they're just going to continue to compete in secret. All right, let's get one more from this deck, and I'm going to move on with tarot for the juice. What's the juice? Yeah, when they see you, they put their guns away because they know that you got that real truth. You got bullets in your gun. They have none. My son be coming through with the messages. He always be dropping. He be like, let me sprinkle. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I gang with a fucking 4-year-old, about to be 5. But gang with a fucking 4-year-old. Realest nigga alive, okay? Period. I don't give a fuck what nobody has to say. My baby is the realest. He's the realest. He's realer than me. His authenticity shines so fucking bright. I got to talk about that boy's light. I ain't gonna talk about it too much because he don't even like all of that. You don't gotta do all of that for him. He gonna chill. But I tell him every single day, man, I'm just blessed to have my mother that wasn't here physically, but she is here with me in spirit. I'm blessed to have found Tarot so that I can connect with her, to know how to raise him the right way, because I wish I would have been raised like this. All right, anyway, cowards can't walk the path. They only slither and run, or run off of it, run off of it. Snakes. You have snakes. You got a lot of snakes around you. You got a lot of snakes around you. Snakes aren't always bad. Sometimes they can be there for your ascension. They can be there for your healing. Okay. They can be there to awaken you. But some of them can be toxic, vicious, and vile. And you do have some that are. They're not trustworthy. They're not trustworthy. And the way you know is how they move with you. If they're upfront and honest with you, then likely they're cool. But, you know, a snake is still a snake. So you do have to watch that. But snakes can transform. They can shed skin too. But just know that, you know, you have some snakes in your energy who you can cut the head off of them and it'll grow another head in this place, and it may learn from the lessons that it went through and it'll come back better to you. But then you got some snakes that will just replace that head, and that head is just toxic and vile and vicious to you. Maybe not to everybody, but it's going to be like that to you because they're holding some kind of grudge towards you because they don't let go of what they feel. Spirit really wants me to stick with the oracle for a second. So before I get into tarot, I was headed to tarot, but I was ungrounded. So let's keep going. Using flattery to cover up a deception, mask, somebody's fake and phony. You know that. You know that. You could also be doing that too. Okay, you could be acting like you're nice or everything's all cool. Somebody knows this about you. This is this full force ahead. They want to know how you feel and if it's real, if you're real. Because I feel like something is not okay and they need to know that you know. And like, you know what they know and they know what you know. And like, if you know and you for sure and it's 100, then okay. But they do want you to like really stand on it, like know that this is your truth, not something that was given to you. Yeah, see, you are the smoking gun. You know what you know. We gonna tell somebody. Get down. Alright, so somebody has a smoking gun and it's you. You may be shooting off or popping off the truth for somebody else around you. Prince Charming, Slick Savage, and a Magician. Somebody's got this is a duo. This is a duo. I had a reading that I was going to do and it was called, I don't know, these twins. It's a twin flame dynamic. I forgot about it. But anyway, I'm going to leave it. But I might still do the reading, so I'm gonna leave it. But this is kind of coming up here. This could be you and your divine masculine, or this is your person. Your person wants to know. They're trying to see what's your truth. You don't have to be mean. You don't have to be expressive. You don't even have to talk about it. But it's something you do that lets them know what your truth is, and this is what they're looking for. This is what they want from you. Okay, so irreconcilable conflict. They want to know that that conflict is really over. I mean, you know, and that there's no going back. You're okay with that. You're accepting your differences, okay, and not becoming obsessed or like overly maybe pessimistic or even it says delusional, but there's another word like paranoia, like you're not falling into paranoia. They want to know that something is balanced with you or something like that. Okay. So maybe this is someone that you are talking to or you are giving them your truth, but you're not giving them your whole truth. So they're still assessing you and trying to get more information. Okay. Selfish, only cares about self, and a skilled manipulator. That could be the person that you guys have your eye on, or this is the smoking gun, like the information about this person. So your person could actually be helping you to identify these snake-like individuals in your life and what they hide. Okay, they're opening your third eye. You have a third eye connection. Stealing money, energy harvesting to attract fortune or cursing finances. Kind of like they're going to harvest your energy. They're going to steal your energy in order to connect with you and attract whatever fortune you have, to like benefit with you or off of you. And if they can't, they curse your finances or they curse your life. Something bad should happen to you because you didn't make this sacrifice. Man, fuck these people. Stressed out, needs a break, or needs a professional. That's just period. Everybody don't behave that way, but some people do. And when they do, it's really fuck you. Because that's what they're saying to you. That's what they're saying about you. So it's fuck them. It's fuck them too, you know? It is what it is. I mean, we could say we pray all day, but honestly, I'm going to tell you that God is listening to your heart. So if you know in your heart that this was some bullshit and some fuckery, why are you trying to lie to the man upstairs? Why aren't you speaking to the Most High with 100 authenticity? I don't care what society told you you're supposed to do. It's not flattering. It isn't ladylike. It isn't graceful. It isn't charming for you to talk a certain way. Man, fuck that. You know who gave you that mouth? God. You know who gave you that truth? God. You know why I feel good and you feel the blood pumping in your veins? You know why the hair stand up on your neck and you get chills and you feel really invigorated with the Holy Spirit when you speak your truth just raw and unedited like that? It's because God gave you that. It's called power. So you're taking your power back from a situation. This card don't belong in here. Yeah. Okay, Libra, justice. Woo, Libra, justice. You could have an ascended master. You may have an ancestor or someone who passed on before you. When you pray to the Most High, but this person hears you. This person hears you. You have an ancestor. They listen to your prayers. They hear your prayers. When they go up, your blessings come down. Rest, relaxation, contemplation, and peace. You're getting ready to get an opportunity to recuperate and rejuvenate. Spirit is creating a sanctuary for you. This could be mentally, okay? There could be some things that you are expressing or something that you will express in the future where you are definitely going to you're going to need a safe space to retreat. Why am I getting like, okay, I always use this scenario, but it's coming for a reason. Spirit is giving me the visuals, okay? So, you know, Jesus, he was traveling and he was healing people. And I think it was the same time that he fed all those people. Yeah, we just read that story with the two fish and the 5 loaves of bread, right? So he done all of this. He has spoken to the people. He done healed them. He's awakened them. He told them about his God. He even fed these people. He's tired as hell. He was even healing people on the road. And then they found a house where he could go and rest because he had given out all of his energy. He literally needed to rest. He get in this house to rest and they all on the windows. They banging on the windows, banging on the doors. Oh, Jesus, you got a little bit more, just a little bit. Like, oh my God, blood sucking motherfuckers. But you know, Jesus was too nice. He wasn't going to say that. So he'll sacrifice his life and did. But that wasn't when he sacrificed his life, but he did not rest. Like, and then he had got tested by the devil. Why? Because he was so low vibrationally, because he kept giving. He was just so loving, full of love, but to his detriment. And I feel like somebody is finally learning from that lesson. Like, literally, when you don't have any more to give, it is okay for you to live. It's okay for you to live. God needs you alive. God needs you alive until you know that it's your time. So I feel as if somebody is having that kind of experience, and you could be religious, and this is why that story could like stand out to you, or this is one that you know, because it could be some aspect of your life too. 144, you could resonate as a chosen one, anointed one. You choose God, so God chooses you. Okay, you work for God, who's gonna fire you? But you know, God God's workers get the best benefits, and God's always going to take care of you. So if you think that God doesn't want you to rest and protect your energy, that's a fucking lie. You think God wants you to be susceptible to devil energies, to tempt and taunt and fuck with you all the time? He doesn't. So I feel like something is getting ready to get revamped in your mind, where you allow yourself more time to rejuvenate, to be at peace, to feel okay with it, to not feel like someone always needs you, or you need to do something that is outside of your own scope, like mentally. Okay, that's outside projection, people who want things from you. Like even his disciples tried to tell him, so your friends, your family could be telling you, like, would you just focus on you, just leave it alone, worry about you and yours, don't do all of that. And you like, yeah, no, just tell them, come on in, just a few more. Okay, and then you got to be up in the mountain for 3 days crying to God, oh, please take this away from me. Jesus really didn't need to be crying to God, take this away from me. He came here to do a mission, and he fully intended to see it through, obviously, because he did that. So he did not mean to be on the mountain having to cry to God, oh, please, I'm having a moment of weakness. Can you remove this cup from me that I asked you for, and that I'm definitely going to do it, but I gave out too much and I'm so tired. It's just a moment of distress that you really don't need to go through. And I feel like you're going to get saved from that going forward. This is you having this place. For some of you, maybe you live with someone else, or you have other people in your home. So you're going to have this place that you can go, you can rest. Even if you're not alone, it'll be peaceful, serene. It'll be that type of place where you can be at peace, where you can contemplate, rejuvenate, recuperate, a sanctuary. Okay. So I feel that for somebody. And if you don't have that, like literally keep them hands together. Okay, keep those prayers going up, because it's coming down. It will. And if you already have a place, then this could be just mentally. Your mind will activate ways in which you can really detach and retract into self. Okay, pour into self, self-love, self-healing. Okay, all of that good stuff. All right, what else? That was really important, because this card does not belong in this deck. So somebody needed that message bad. Okay, Three of Cups came out sideways. Somebody is indecisive, not knowing for sure. They like want to go out. They want to have a good time. They thinking about hanging out with some friends or getting back out there again, but they're indecisive. What do you need to know about that? Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or it could be anybody, but it's the Three of Cups. You got people that are like shooting you texts, or they would be like, what's up? But you are, I don't know. Look, Five of Pentacles. All right. I don't know. You icy. But I feel like the people that know you feel like they can come towards you. But you do have some people that know you, friends, family, that feel out in the cold with you for whatever reason. So there's some indecision. Not quite sure. I feel like you got people that want to reach out to you. This could even be you. You're thinking about it, but you may be like, I've been gone or off the scene for too long. Maybe these people ain't feeling me or whatever. I don't know. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, especially Taurus. And I would say maybe even Virgo. Capricorn, you can start working so much that you don't even give attention to your social life. Like, catch a drink after work by yourself at the bar and be perfectly fine chilling at home. I feel like Virgo, you can get into your own zone at home, or you can become so like into all of the things that you want to do. You could be having a lot of projects going on at one time, and you may just have like kind of pull back or detach from some places or people, things that you used to do for fun. So you've been off the scene, possibly. Taurus, I get the same thing with you. Like, you really do like your alone time. But I'm getting like these people are still here when you're ready for them. They could even have been waiting on you. You could be the one that's leaving them out in the cold. Okay, so I feel like when you're ready to get off that game, or when you're ready to stop being lame, or when you are tired of your solitude, your peace, your ease, The party will be there for you. The good times will be there for you. The friendships will be there for you. Likely at the exact time that you're ready for it. For some of you, this is a period of time where you had to detach emotionally for like a peace of mind. We have the Eight of Cups here. You were looking for your happiness. You want to be happy when you go out, so that, because you know what, I used to do that. I could go to a bar by myself. As a matter of fact, I did during a difficult time period in my life, but I stopped going when I really didn't feel good inside, because when I don't feel good and I go, people annoy me. They all want to come and sit with me, or they people that they need. Can I get a drink? Oh, can I get a? Get the fuck away from me! Like, it was irritating. I was irritable. The same way I would have been at home is how I felt when I was out. But when I feel good, when I'm on top of the world, like, every bar is Cheers, something like that. Like, every restaurant is Cheers. They're going to cater to you. They're going to take good care of you. Why? It's your vibe. So I feel like, yeah, you could have been working on that, getting your vibe together so that you know what you're going to attract, you know what you're going to get back. Or even if these are people you're connecting with, you are able to pour into them the way that you know they pour into you. So you don't want to, like, I don't know. You could be very self-conscious about being draining or trying to get other people to sustain you during difficult time periods emotionally. You may have just learned to really rely on self or to rely on God. So you kind of give people a break in that area. But I feel like you are done with that and you could be ready for your fun. All right, what else? Come on, let's go. Yeah, I'm hungry now. I gotta go. What's the last couple cards? Oh, 5 of Wands. See, I can't get into that, but that's your indecisiveness. Okay, that's probably the same energy. It is. Your indecisiveness is likely what attracts a lot of opportunity to combat it. So you could feel defeated before you even get out the house. You could be going on a date. You could take the date, and before you actually go on it, you have talked yourself out of it, or you are so indecisive, you're on the fence, that every thought wave and thought pattern, why you should, why you shouldn't, you're going to be exhausted before the person even get there. Like, you're not going to feel like doing your hair. You're not going to feel like getting dressed. You're not going to feel like anything. You're going to be tired, exhausted. Somebody is exhausted. Like, they get exhausted right when they're about to have a good time or right when they're about to do something. They get exhausted. But I think that's what it is. It's your indecision. Yep. The High Priestess. And you probably know this about yourself. You overthink things and you really just need to wait till it's the right opportunity, and then just don't overthink it. Maybe you need to, I don't recommend this for everybody, but a little something, take you a little, or something, just to chill and mellow out, and then make your decision from that place. If that's the vibe that you're going to have fun in, I feel like it, because it looks like this is a group of people that drink. That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody doesn't, but it's like y'all party. Okay, or you intend to, like, y'all like to have a good time, music, wine, or have some drinks or food or whatever, or you smoke, shit like that. So what else? These 3 females going to the club, making toast. This is somebody's birthday. Yeah, it's somebody's birthday. It's somebody's birthday. They toasting up. Okay, make sure y'all got a designated driver, or call you not a taxi anymore, but call you a Lyft. I don't know about Uber now. I'm sick of hearing about them. Call you a Lyft. Okay. You can get a taste. This Ace of Cups in reverse. This is the juice. Oh, I gotta get this. The cocktail. This is the cocktail. Here's a cocktail right now. Okay. Cocktail, subscribers only. Here's your energy. I forgot all about y'all, and I'm really about to go. Okay, subscribers only. What's the cocktail? You have Strength, the Hermit. Okay, there's something you want to do that you feel is calling out to you that you have been trying to tame. You've been indecisive. I knew it. This was your cocktail. This last part of the reading, probably only my subscribers are going to resonate with it. But anyway, 2 of Pentacles, you're trying to make a decision. This is a decision you want to make with yourself, or you want to talk to God about it. But mostly you want to be sure that you're ready for it, because there is still a part of you that is indecisive or nervous, or you could suffer from social anxiety. Don't be ashamed of it. I got it too. And I haven't always, or maybe I did, I just, growing up, you could not, how could you have social anxiety when you got to knock on people's doors and ask them, are they ready to serve the Lord? Like, there was no room for social anxiety, but but yeah, it could be stressful to you to do certain things or go certain places. Sometimes, you just really have to be in this, like, your best, most confident self, and then you feel good about it. Otherwise, it's like you in and out, and so you doubt yourself. Okay. So Spirit knows this about you. I feel like you're about to get some information that can settle you or help you with this. Like, I'm getting this will give you guidance. Okay, with that star around your neck, you could be a Virgo, you could be a Leo, you could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. All right, for my subscribers only. Yep. And some of you are over drinking, and that's your problem. You're drinking too much before you even get out the house. That's why you can't get out. You doing that liquid courage, and then you falling asleep, or you're passing out, or you feel so good because you're drunk that you don't do it. Stop that. Stop that. This is something, yeah, okay. I don't know. This making me want to have a glass of wine. I'm about due. Oh, my son just fell asleep. I'm having wine. I'm about to eat and have some wine. Okay, come on, y'all. I gotta go. He just fell asleep. Aw. See, real nigga music. It's a lullaby. Nighty night. Alright, got the 5 of Cups. Yeah, I'm getting, oh yeah. Some of you, I don't know if you're doing this on purpose or not. Some of you don't want to drink. You are going to go out already, but you have decided, or you're trying to tell yourself, I'm not going to have a drink because if I do, I'm going to spill my guts, or I'm going to, like, tell you everything. Somebody feel like they're going to spill their guts or tell you that whole soul, or you're going to have all kind of control over them. Somebody could already be intoxicated in your energy. That's another thing too. Know that people, 7 of Swords, somebody could be all up in your energy before they even see you, and then they get so intoxicated they all like into it, and then they feel like, oh no, I can't move in. That feel like a masculine, but it could be a feminine too. I don't like when I get super giddy and girly, because I want to have a measure of cool and, authority over self, okay? Tamed. I want to be tamed initially. I like to be like that. And then I like to let all of my different sides come out naturally when they feel called to. Okay, that's just me. But there's something about you that you resonate with that too. Okay. Like, it may just take you a moment to let the energy, kind of mesh with you, or see what people are on, or kind of feel the crowd out, or feel the vibes out. Maybe it just takes you a second to assess the room, kind of read the room, or just to get comfortable, okay? It takes a minute. Yeah, like the 8 of Wands in reverse, you may not like to speak a lot until you feel more comfortable, but when you're drinking or when you're all happy and in love, then you get too chattery and you over talk, or you say too much, or you feel like you do, or you spill your guts when you really don't want to. So I feel like somebody, like, I don't know, but don't let that stop you or deter you, because there is something here that I feel like Spirit wants you to know. Like, it's a go, or it's good for you, and we're trying to guide you on how to make it happen or how to do this, but you're not listening to us. Like, you just keep going back and forth on it, and Spirit is trying to tell you what to do. Okay, last card. Aw, the Empress. You're going to have everything you need. Things are going to go the way that you want them to. With the Empress energy, you could be a male or a female, but I feel like when you decide to do this for yourself, so something about this is you serving yourself, is you standing in your confidence, being confident, knowing what you like, knowing what you want, knowing what you know, and then going for it. And, like, yeah, confirmation. The world will, or this person will, or the room will, or the situation will serve you. You're serving you, you're loving you. This situation will give that love and service back to you. So you need to know that something is reciprocal. Okay, you thought, throw the ball, they're gonna catch it. That's what I'm getting. All right, that's the reading I got for you guys. I'm in love with your souls, and I'll see you in the next live. Peace.